Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday. Time for the Wednesday word. I didn't have a word or anything to say at first. It's crazy how God works. I said, man, what I'm going to talk about? What word I'm going to use? And when I left the house, I forgot to go through this little thing that I have that have words in them. I forgot. And so I got to a job that I'm doing, and I happened to just look at Facebook for a second, taking a little break, trying to let some things soak a little bit. And I got to see a brother of mine named Reginald Forman. He does speaking events, and he do all kinds of stuff. And I heard him say something, and it was just like, oh, ding, ding, ding. What you going through right now? Ding, ding, ding. So he has this example he uses to help people. So I'm going to steal it. Sorry, Reg. But all kudos to you, because this is your thing, not mine. I just need to speak on it for a second. So within his speeches, he used something called change the channel. And I'm going through that in my life to where it's things that pop up in my vision or pop up somewhere, and it takes my mind to places that I might not want to be in, or to thoughts that I might not want to use or have at the time. And I'll be like, man, how can I stop doing this? Or how can I stop thinking this way? And it's just like, almost like you feel a little crazy sometimes. And within the process, everything is a process, and everything is work, especially when you're trying to do something different. It's work. If you don't want to put no work in, you might as well go and sit down somewhere. But it's all work. When you're trying to change for the good and be better, you got to put this work in. So I want to say that whenever you find yourself in situations where you're trying to get away from something, or you deep into a thought, or deep into seeing whatever it is that can manipulate your mind or make your body feel a certain way, you got to change the channel. Speaking to myself, really, I just got to change the channel. Change the channel to something different. You can go and look at different things, or find you a different book, or find you something positive to put into your mind. It's what you put into your mind. So when you find yourself going the wrong way, put a stop to it and put something else in its place. Put something else in its place. It's hard to just stop doing something, or something that you know you need to stop, and just be cool with it, because it's so much easier to go back to it. But when you put something in its place, change the channel. When you put something in its place, and then your mind has to start thinking differently. You're like, oh, I got to do something different. Wait, I got to take this in different. Wait, I can pause this so I can go on to the next channel. Because really, it's a lot of channels in the world. And I even say, with changing the channel, maybe that first channel might not be what it is that to help you stop doing whatever it is that you're doing, or help you with getting to where you need to be. You might need to change 3, 4, 5 channels till you finally get to a channel that you like, or a channel that's going to make you be like, here it is. I'm good. I'm ready. I can make it. Anytime you having wrong thoughts, anytime things ain't going the way that you want to, you got what it takes to change the channel. God is right there to help you every time. I know if I find myself doing things that I probably shouldn't be doing, or having thoughts that I shouldn't have, it's always somebody there like, go do something different. Go do something different. But sometimes I just don't change the channel, because sometimes being on the channel you don't want to be on feel pretty good. It's a nice channel in your mind at that time. But when you're in the process of becoming, becoming what it is that God wants you to be, and also what you want to be, you got to change that channel. You got to figure out how to become a better you by changing that channel. It's crazy because there's a lot of people probably watching the same channel that you're watching that is not good for them. But if they can see you change your channel, you take your remote, push up, or dot the numbers in, whatever channel you're trying to get to, they can be like, I can do the same. I saw him change the channel when something inappropriate came on. He hit that channel. When somebody was talking to him bad or saying wrong things, change that channel. You don't have to fall into the trap, because most of it is just a trap. You got to change the channel. I'm coming out here because I need to change the channel. I got to change the channel. I wanted you to know that you got permission to change the channel too. You got permission to go somewhere else, to take on something else, to do something else, to be better, to think better, to talk better. The things you put in here are important. When you wake up in the morning and you start your day with negativity, it's a good chance that you might have a negative day. Wake up. Start off with positive things to put into your mind. Tell God, thank you for waking you up and starting you on your way. And keep that going throughout the day. Because something's going to get in the way. Something going to probably push you some days, and just is what it is. But you got to remember, like my brother say, change the channel. You don't have to act a certain way. You don't have to be a certain way. You got the option at all times to change the channel, because guess what? You got the remote. You got the remote. Hit that button. Change that channel. You feeling discouraged? Change the channel. You feeling unwanted? Change the channel. You feeling unhappy? Change the channel. If you feeling unloved, change the channel. If you're feeling like God ain't there for you, change the channel, because he going to be on one of those channels when you finally get to the right one. Change the channel. You can do it. It can be done. You just have to fight. The fight is real. When you say yes to God, the fight becomes even more realer. You can do it. I believe in you. Go get what you deserve. Don't think that you can't, or you can't defeat things that's holding you down. You can. Go get it. Go do it. And if you find yourself messing up, start over again the next day, or the next hour, next minute, next second. Okay, I'm change this channel now. I stayed on there too long, and I did too much. Okay, cool. But no, I gotta move on. I can't stay here. I can't soak in the fact that I did the wrong thing. I gotta get up. I gotta do it. I gotta make it. I gotta push. I gotta get to where I need to be. And at some point, you'll change that channel faster. At some point, you'll call on God a little faster. At some point, you'll ask for help a little faster. God is everything that you need. Changing that channel is important. I gotta change the channel. I'm gonna change the channel now. I hope that gives you permission to change the channel too. We can do it. Have a wonderful day. Let God use you. God is love, and that makes me love. And I love you all. Change the channel.